Optimizing your videos to be found in search results is really important. It's a great way to gain exposure and be found by people who are searching for what you have to offer to them. And today I want to give you the #1 best tip, the most important thing that you need to do to optimize your videos for search. That's coming up. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it's Wednesday, which means it's time for some YouTube tips and advice and ideas and suggestions and all that type of good stuff. One of the things that I've seen happen in the comments here around previous video creators videos and what I want to address here is people who say like, I'm actually not really interested in building my audience. I just really want to optimize my videos as well so they get found in search results so people can find me there. And that sounds nice and everything, but the thing is, the most important metric that Google looks at to determine how valuable your video is and thus how highly it will rank your video in search is called watch time. And watch time is simply the amount of time that viewers have spent watching your video. Writing good titles that contain all your keywords and description text and tags that are all like properly researched and optimized perfectly, that's all fine, but that mostly just tells Google and YouTube what to rank your video for. It doesn't necessarily influence how high up in the search results your video will show. That is determined by how much watch time your video has accumulated. Now, in the first week of setting it live and publishing it, your video is kind of given like this grace period, and it's actually promoted really heavily in a lot of search results for 1 week to kind of see how does this video compare against all these other videos that have been well established in this place for these search results for a long time. And if your video performed very well within that first week, well then it's ranked accordingly. And likewise, if it actually performs very poorly and doesn't accumulate much watch time and has a high abandonment rate and isn't getting too many people sticking around and actually accumulating time on your video, and then it also will rank accordingly. So the key question for video SEO is, how can I accumulate more watch time for my videos? And the #1 best way, hands down, to do this is actually to build an audience. A lot of statistics say, including ones from Google themselves, that says that subscribers actually contribute twice as much watch time to a video and to your channel overall as someone who just randomly finds it through search. And so if you want to give your videos the best possible chance at ranking well in search results, you need to drive as much watch time to that video as possible within the first week. And the best way to do that is to build your subscriber base. They also send a lot of really positive signals to Google and YouTube that indicate to them that your video is valuable, including the engagement that happens around your video and the sharing and the comments and the likes. So if the #1 best thing you can do for your video SEO is to actually build a subscribership base, then the question is, well, how do you build a subscribership base? And that is a very good question, one that we talk about a lot here on this channel at Video Creators. And I'm actually writing a book about it. I've already written one. It's called The Secret to Building Your YouTube Audience. If you don't already have that, I'll put a link in the description text below. You can get it. It's free for you to download, so that should be really easy. And then I'm actually working on another one called 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel, which will help you optimize your channel and position it and create messaging around it that really makes your channel highly stickable, is what I think I'm gonna call it. You know, makes your channel really sticky for people to find it and stick to it and actually convert from being just a passive viewer to a really engaged fan and loyal subscriber. If you want to be notified when that comes out, you can just sign up to get that other free ebook, The Secret to Building Your YouTube Audience. And then when the workbook comes out, the 30 days one comes out, then you'll actually be notified and you'll have access to get it before anyone else does. Actually, I'm sending it to you guys first. But until that comes out, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below about what strategies and tactics have you put in place that help you build an audience, that really help you convert viewers into subscribers. Share some of those lessons and strategies with us below. And the rest of you guys, make sure you go down there and read those comments from all those people, because there's always really good stuff down there. We have a lot of smart people hanging out here. And if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe to this channel. Every week we give you some YouTube tips and advice, ideas and suggestions just like this for you guys. On Thursdays, tomorrow, we do some YouTube Q&A where I answer some of your questions about YouTube and audience development and such. And then on Tuesdays, we take a look at online video news and talk about how this platform is changing, the updates that are here. We talk about the implications that it has for us as creators and the audiences that we're building here. So subscribe, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for some YouTube Q&A. See you then. Bye.